Kendrick Lamar was selected to headline this year. And Janae, come on, you're back. You want to tell us a little bit more about this?
Yes, and I am so excited to tell you about this because when I saw the news yesterday, I thought this is huge. Kendrick Lamar hasn't dropped a new album since 2022. But when Jay-Z calls him a once-in-a-generation artist and performer.
Same motherfucking shit that I was just saying 50 Cent did in Shreveport. Now it's happening in New Orleans on a bigger scale, so people like Master P come in on it, you know, so now everybody understand. I just made this same fucking statement, but I guess, you know, because I ain't my brother, motherfuckers ain't get it. Well, I'm glad it's going down like it's going down. God told me to just sit back and motherfuckers' eyes was going to be open. It don't matter whether you small or big. It don't matter whether you large. It don't matter whether you tiny. Homage is old. Respect is old. Money you spent, I wouldn't give a damn what you did. When you walk into a house, you speak to everybody who live in that house, and you pay respect to everybody who live in that house. I'm from the South. Now, wherever you from, you go do what you do wherever you go do it. But when you come to the South, y'all got to show more respect in this, bro.
That can happen. All right, what else we got on this joint? Oh, yeah, Cameron and Mace, they mad. They mad because Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl and not Lil Wayne because it's in New Orleans. It's Louisiana, nigga. What the hell is going on?
Listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne? That's what we doing?
What's with the freaky-ass music?
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super
Boys.
Bowl? Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money, all the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing the Super Bowl. It's one person who's stopping this. I know.
So they try to call Jay-Z a hater. They said it's all his fault. And believe it or not, Cameron and Mace aren't the only ones that feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Juvenile. Juvenile also mad about that shit.
Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man. But, you know, my hatred is toward the NFL, you know.
Hatred? You have hatred for the NFL. Look at his face. That's a hatred face, nigga. That nigga is mad as a motherfucker.
Well, not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the motherfucker that booked the halftime show.
I'm mad at the people that hired the people. He's mad at Jay-Z. That's what it come down to.
I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on a Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the days. Al Hurt, and the list goes on. Not too many. Not too many. You know, I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on this. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing a halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of hits and somebody
that nigga mad
really deserves it, and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucker.
So he trying to say Roger Goodell, you know, he plugged in with Jay-Z. That's a little bit of, I'll break it down.
Up our cultures and making up all this money and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets and leaving us dry, hanging us dry.
Yeah, they're not the only ones. I heard Birdman was talking about he giving warnings and shit. They said Birdman giving warnings.
Now Birdman has entered the chat. Baby says, shake my funkin' head. These niggas pussy. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Lil Tunchi, YMCMB. I'ma make these niggas respect us on Gladys. Go. Hating shit for real. Alright, so we got Birdman in this shit now. This is going crazy.
Everybody's so upset. I don't know if this is a power move from Jay-Z, knowing that he's involved in the NFL and he has a certain amount of power and who's booked for the Super Bowl and all these things. So I believe for that reason, maybe it is Jay-Z being a somewhat vindictive. He's known for being vindictive, as they say in Hollywood circles. I don't know him. He never did nothing to me. He never been vindictive to Mark. You know what I'm saying? But perhaps he is, man. Perhaps he is. But you also got to look at it like this. Was it just a power move? I mean, Kendrick had the song of the year, a revolution of shit, maybe the song of the decade, the way this thing's hitting. So it only seems natural that Kendrick would headline the Super Bowl. Perhaps with all those New Orleans artists, they definitely should have had some on there, and maybe Kendrick closing it. If I was putting a show together, you know, I probably would have did, you know, especially since the Hot Boys just getting back together, you know what I mean? And, you know, you got Master P in the area. You got Bootsy, who's, you know, very popular online and stuff like that. So I probably would have put it together a New Orleans-based sort of a Super Bowl half show. And then kind of had Kendrick top it off with, you know, They Not Like Us sort of bringing it together. But that's not how they saw it. They saw Kendrick as the more important artist and the one that they wanted to really get in there, and that's the move they made. Or perhaps Jay-Z made. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to... Allegedly, allegations. I don't got no goddamn money, nigga. They can't sue me. These are allegations from by Jay-Z. Anyway, I'm going to see what else we got. Next story.